Hello, all. Good evening. Yeah, I'm back again for the live. Today is Friday, right? As I said, like I would come live around 7:38 p.m. IST. I think I came on time. A little delayed today. We'll see how many of you join and discuss things. Hello, good evening, all. Is there anybody who is watching live? Hello, good evening. Good evening, sir. How do you? Hey, thank you so much. Thanks for the compliment. I tried dancing today. I mean, I danced last night in that party. Wanted to share it. Thank you for joining. How are you? How are you doing, by the way? Today is Sunday, right? How was the Sunday? How did you spend your Sunday today? It's me, Afrin. Oh, sorry, ma'am. You joined right again. Uh, I feel like have seen it somewhere. I was a little confused. Hmm. So your kids also have YouTube channel then? Nice, ma'am. Thanks for the compliment, ma'am, about the dance. How's the Sunday going, ma'am? Did you try making something special today or any non-veg or something? Hello, good evening, everybody. Do you have anybody active apart from Afrin, ma'am? Hi, ma'am. I think you're occupied with the dinner preparation and all, right? 7:50 now. There must be 8:20. Okay. Nope. I traveled to Dharmavaram for my PG exams, reached home by 2, had a light lunch, rest, and washing utensils, clothes, and now preparing for dinner. Oh, many things you've done today. Nice. Great. So, what are you preparing for dinner, ma'am? Is there any something special that you have in mind to prepare for kids and for your husband? Something randomly would you like to prepare? Hello, good evening for watching the live. Please like and subscribe to the channel and join and have an interaction. Hey, Frank, good evening. How are you? How are you? How are you? How is the Sunday going, by the way? Have you finished all of your homework? Have you done something special today? How is it going? Great. How are you? Okay, I'm doing great as well. Thank you for asking. It's been going well, my Sunday. Planning for pudi dosa with onion karam chutney mas, aloo with a dash of coconut, chutney, slapping it, streaming hot straight from the pan. చేయండి మేడం మీరే చేసుకుని మీరే తినండి పక్కన వాళ్ళు ఏమైనా పర్లేదు చేస్తే చేస్తారు ఇంత బాగా మీరు డిస్క్రైబ్ చేస్తే పక్కన వాళ్ళు ఏమైపోవాలి మేడం దే ఫీల్ లైక్ దిల్ హ్యావ్ సమ్ క్రేవింగ్స్ పీపుల్ లైక్ మీ ఐ కాంట్ ఈవెన్ హ్యావ్ ఇట్ రైట్ by the way nice I mean description of making chutney, dosa, all this stuff, ma'am. Great. What else? What else, ma'am? What else, Farangi? I think we have two people joined. So for you and Afrin, ma'am, Farangis. How is it going, by the way, overall? Hello, everybody. Good evening for joining the live session today. I know it's Sunday, relaxing day, but still, I don't know. I feel like I wanted to start a little late so that you would have your dinner and had some rest and all. So that's how I started a little delay. I'm trying to correct my hair. Uh, Hi, Farad. Hi, good evening. For Fahad. Hi, man. Good evening. How are you? Can you introduce Fahad? Like the name, full name, and the city or the country that you're from? Where are you from? I'm from India, but I currently stay in Uzbekistan, Fahad. It was great. I prepared my lessons and some methods as well. Oh, nice. Good to know. After ma'am says, as we have 15th of Shaban on Wednesday, we aren't planning for a lavish meal as we shall be fasting maybe tomorrow and Wednesday and have delicacy. Yeah, even I've heard that in Uzbekistan people will go fasting. I think this month, right, for the whole month, as part of Ramadan. Understood, ma'am. But I'm from Pakistan. Oh, got it. Whatever it is, see, our purpose is to learn from each other, right? That's what I mentioned in the title of the live session. That let's join and learn from each other. So no matter where we are from, but we are just here to learn English and other stuff. Maybe you may enjoy this time in Uzbekistan if they do have it a tradition. It's a month before Ramadan. Got it, man. I think they're planning to go for a month on fast. February 17, fasting starts. Got it. So we still have 16 more days. Today is 1st February until March. Oh, almost uh, 2 weeks, right? If I'm not wrong, correct me, subject to correction. Then I am from Asia, a planet called Globe, belonging to the religion called humanity. For how long have you been learning English? See, for me, it's almost 13 to 14 years, I could say, but seriously, I started 12 to 13 years ago, but I started learning basics. If I mean, give you the number, then it would be 14 years, close to 14 years. Yeah. What about you, Farad? How long have you been learning English then, in your case? I think that helps me if you can share because I'll have some idea like how many years people are taking to have some understanding about learning languages and all. Some people might be fast learners, sometimes some people could be slow but accurate learners. I'll come into the second category. Sometimes I'm more slow but an accurate learner. Once I learn it, I feel like I won't forget easily. For 2 years now. Oh, great. Can you make some conversations? Like, what is your level? Is that A2 or B1, B2 or C1, C2? If you can give the level, like Cepher or IELTS level, which level can you give to yourself? I'm also YouTuber. Oh, great. What sort of content do you prepare? I mean, have on your YouTube channel? Is that only, I mean, which is related to English or any other stuff do you have? Basically, just asking. What about Ferengis? How is it going then? About English, okay. Usually in my channel, I have conversations, some short videos, and this kind of live sessions. And sometimes I post if I'm supposed to. It's rare that I post some grammatical stuff and all. I do all this stuff in my channel. What sort of stuff do you have about English, in particular, if I may ask? Hi, Ferengis. Yes, I had. prepared again salad, which I boiled, the vegetable salad, which I boiled in hot water, and then added some pinch of salt and then pepper powder, and then I had it with a fork. That's how I finished my dinner because I couldn't prepare. And then apart from that, I also had an apple. I think that feels like I'm full after having that, and of course, sometimes having water. I think that will suffice me for tonight. But my videos don't go viral, even for me as well. I've been keep on trying. I upload videos every now and then, at least 3 to 4 videos, including shorts, live, and long videos every week. At least 3 to 4 I upload, and it won't go viral. I know. You know why, brother? We are making some content which is about related to English, and it's about education, right? People are more into entertainment and other stuff, right? But this one takes a lot of time. We have to be patient, consistent, and moreover, we should never give up. That's when it takes time, right, to build the foundations, and also have some patience. You will definitely reach that level. Are you learning English or improvising and checking your errors and improvising it? Because learning English is understanding the literature history of the language, but we're practicing speaking. Got it. Hi, ma'am. Now you have joined with your actual YouTube, I mean, email address. Yeah. Hello, good evening, everybody. What else? How is it going your Sunday? Mine is going good. I'm. I did some stretches today. I did yoga. I feel after doing yoga, really, it's a little relaxed because to feel that, have that experience, it takes at least a few sessions. I tried today for at least 30 minutes, but just checking it on YouTube. I followed the YouTube Mantena Satyanarayana. He has some yoga sessions. He made some videos with a girl. A girl does yoga, I mean asanas, and he just instructs how to do it and all. I followed it and I did it today. I tried it for at least half an hour, and then is that's how it went. Prepared my dinner, a sort of salad, boiled vegetables, and then that's how it happened. After last night's dance, I was a little exhausted, in fact, and took rest. A really good rest today. I didn't go out as I've already. I mean, I went last night and had some fun, so I didn't want to go out. And then, yeah, that's how it happened. My Sunday. What else? What else? Hello, everybody. What's going? Uh, for our afternoon, ma'am, and Ferengis, 3 people have joined so far. And apart from 3 of you, I don't see anyone. I think we'll have to wait for some more time for people to join. Today's Sunday. I think it's a relaxing day, and they're having some good time by maybe watching movies and doing some other stuff. Maybe going out, such like that. Abdul is hi, hi, Abdul. How are you? Sorry, Abdul. If you had joined in the previous session, I think I would definitely know you then. But please forgive me if I don't remember, because sometimes people join, and unless they interact closely with me, I think it takes time to remember everybody. I'm friend Nurbek. Okay, you Nurbek friends means, are you a Krembek or someone? You can give me a gist of any conversations or interactions we had, so that I'll try to remember the context and they'll try to remind you. Chalu Babu Mari Samantha stretching Vadu. You were already feeling skinny then before. మేడం అంటే కొంచెం అది ఉంది, ఫిట్నెస్ ఉంది, మెయింటైన్ చేస్తున్నా. కాకపోతే కొంచెం ఇంకా మరీ ఎక్కువ లావు అవ్వకుండా, అంటే పెళ్లి కాలేదు కదా మేడం. చాలా మాకి సమస్యలు ఉంటాయి కదా. కొంచెం ఇంకా కొంచెం పెయిన్స్ ఉంటాయి. నేను ఎక్కువ ఇంకా స్కూల్‌కి పోతే ఇంకా వాకింగ్ I just going to school and just coming back, right? I'm not doing any activities, physical activities. So I just wanted to try. I mean, people say, right, when we do some yoga asanas, we feel really good in terms of physically and mentally. I just want to try. I feel like I should do it more often to make myself relaxed, and because I stay alone and have nobody around to do things, talk and all. So yeah, that's how I just started mem today. That I wait you in Istanbul Bazaar. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Got it, man. We went to the restaurant. We had some food. Then we went to, yes, purchase clothes. Clothes, right? You helped me. Thank you for joining. How are you, man? I said your name. Is it Abdul? Sorry, I forgot the name, boy. Don't take me offended. How are you doing, by the way? How do you know that I'm on live? Did someone tell you, or you have? I mean, how is it happened? Yes, I remember, man. Abdul Aziz. Okay, good. I'll remember it. Don't worry. Abdul Aziz. How are you? Did you have your dinner? Glad you joined my live session. Please like the video, Abdul Aziz, so that it will recommend some other YouTube, I mean, learners, those who want to join and learn English from each other. I think that's how it happens. Subscribe, those who are watching the live, please subscribe and like and support the YouTube channel to reach out to more learners. This way we can learn from each other and we can, of course, yeah, that's how it will happen. I'm watching your videos with Nurbek. Really? Is he around? We made a video today. We just had a session on a random discussion. They asked me to ask them a few questions. I was supposed to ask a few questions, and then they were supposed to answer for them. And we just wrapped up the session for at least after 35 minutes. And yeah, that's how it happened. I asked about their uh, favorite pets, if they want to be to any countries, why and how, something like that, and favorite food that they want to try apart from Uzbekistan food in different countries, of course, and some good moments and some naughty moments, some funny incidents if they had. What else I asked them? Yeah, their favorite person, like they would like to be thankful with something. I happened to ask all these questions. I think it was a great session. They shared everything, like almost the same. Sadachan, Nurbek, and Layola, three of them joined, and they also shared the best moment when they won the trophy for their school. It was really great, knowing all these things about them. And Rebek wants to go to Germany. He wants to study there, and he wants to, uh, do so many things after his schooling and all. That's really good. Good, man. You have a long vision. That's really great. You should have big dreams to accomplish them. What else? What else? Hello, everybody. Good evening. Thanks for watching the live. And please join and have a fruitful discussion. Let's learn from each other. That's the only motto of starting the YouTube live sessions on every Sunday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. If you wish to join more often, you can join and we can have a discussion where we can learn from each other. I'm waiting for people to join so that we can have at least some grammar sessions, practice, and other stuff. Hi, hi. Hello, hello. Hi, Hamza. How are you? How are you doing, man? Good to see you again on Sunday. I thought you people have been taking some rest because Sunday is meant for taking rest after a long weekend, when long weekdays, work, hectic schedule, and responsibilities, right? That's why I thought of not to go live on Sundays, but somehow I felt like, okay, during the weekdays, people are occupied, maybe going to offices and having some stuff. At least on a Sunday, they'll casually join and learn something from each other. That's the only purpose I thought of going live on Sundays. Apart from that, there is nothing. Yeah, he went good IELTS and sat, then go to the other countries. Yes, that's great. In fact, he is really an intelligent student, very progressive. I've been seeing ever since I have come to the school. He's been assisting me for everything, and I can see that from the beginning. When I saw him on the very first day, and now he has been showing really a drastic improvement in terms of his spoken and language abilities. That's good. Yeah. What else? Please like the video, people. Subscribe to the channel. Don't forget. For YouTubers, it's like a breathe, right? Oxygen. Without oxygen, we can't breathe and we don't survive. Of course, it's like something, right? So, yeah, please support like this so that it will recommend to a lot of learners and it will help each other to learn stuff together. What else? Ferengis, did you just happen to turn off or are you still there? After ma'am, Farad, what else? You asked something. Then I don't know. I think you went offline or something. And who else joined today? And then Abdul Aziz. Hi Hamza. How are you doing? You said hi, bhai. Is it A-O-A, bhai or something? I don't know. Sorry. Maybe you have a different terminology for greeting people. Hi, bro. Kamlesh Kumar. Hi, Kamlesh, bro. Hi, good evening. How are you? I'm Kamlesh. Good to know. Nice to meet you. How is your Sunday going, by the way? Can you mention either a city or the country that you're from, bro? That gives me a gist of about yourself, maybe. People, those who are watching live, and please like the video and subscribe it to motivate and encourage me to reach out to more people. Of course, I'm fine and tell about you. Me, my name is Ravi. I'm 32. I'm from India. I currently work as an ESL teacher. ESL teacher is nothing but an English teacher. In India, we call it ESL English teacher, but in different countries, after getting certifications like CELTA, TEFL, TESOL, and others like TKT certifications from Cambridge and other uh, universities will be considered as ESL, English as second language, in different countries. That's how it actually happened. I work here in a public school. It's a government school. I've been hired from the Ministry of Education of Uzbekistan government. It's been 40 days since I've come to Uzbekistan to work as a teacher here. And that's how my journey has been happening after working as a soft skill trainer, communication trainer, and French translator in India. And now it's my like almost in different country. This is my first experience coming to a different country and working as an English teacher. I think I don't know where it takes me, but this is what me in brief. I want to talk to you in English. Of course, you can, bro. Definitely. What else you would like to practice or talk about something? Do you have anything else specifically in mind? Because in the other sessions, the latest session that we had, we practiced degrees of comparison, and then in this session we thought of doing it on tenses like v1, v2, v3, v4, v5, like how we can use these things in different, these are all like basically verb forms, right? In simple present we have something to be used in present continuous, present perfect tense, present perfect continuous tense, and then simple past progress or progress, I mean past continuous tense, past perfect continuous tense, simple future, like that we thought of doing it, making sentences and practicing each other. uh, I don't know how many of you would like to do this, because in the previous session there were a few people that we practiced with. If they join once, then if you are also interested in this session, we can practice that in this today's life. That sounds good. Or do you have anything else particularly in your mind? You can also suggest. It's always there to. You can always share your opinions. If people agree, then we can make it as a common forum. This time, I'm not fluent in English. I want to improve my English. This is the same issue that even I have been facing from the very beginning. Why? Because when I started learning, I faced the same issues. We the thing is we try to translate stuff from our mother tongue to English, right? So it doesn't happen that easily. I can walk into shoes when you tell me that, but by speaking constantly, by improving by little, just take some baby steps. Don't rush. Take some baby steps. Try to work on grammar, and then try to speak at the same time simultaneously, and then try to give some test on online, or maybe try to speak with people. This way you can improve your fluency, and therefore you can have your confidence levels to be built. This way you can definitely show the progress, and one day once you have that confidence, believe me, no one can stop you from learning the language and speaking with anybody instantly. Pawan Kumar, hi Pawan, how are you? I'm looking for opportunities related to Spanish language jobs. Do you have any advice on how I could find those roles, or what steps I should take as a fresher? To answer this question, Jose Anthony from our PSFL, Anantapur, I guess you've done your Spanish from there itself, right? Please let me know if it's correct, which I what I said. Jose Anthony, right? You know Anthony, right? I think he still works in our, professional school in Anantapur. I haven't gone these days, but I think I'm planning to go one day and meet everybody. Uh, Gitanjali ma'am, Jose Anthony, if he's still there, and other teachers and students. It's been almost 10 years since I've learned the language. I mean, I started in 2016 at the end, and then in 2017. Okay, it's almost 9 years now. Yeah. Bro, let me know so that I'll try to answer your question, because I have an incident with Josu Anthony with regards to that Spanish jobs and other language related jobs. I don't know, because people learn languages from different institutions. If you can let me know, then I'll try to answer it. Kindly acknowledge to the question which I asked. Please like the video, people, those who are watching the live. It's really important for me to reach out to more people around the world. Today we have people from Uzbekistan, from Pakistan, from India. We are yet to have people from different countries, from Albania. The other day, like from Tajikistan, and then Nepal, Sri Lanka, from what Mexico. We had people from Mexico as well, and from Congo as well. I think I don't know whether they're gonna join today or not. We'll see how it goes. What else? What else? What else? What else? Friends, people, you can consider whichever you feel comfortable, either friends or to be called as randomly people or friends. You can take it. No offense. What else? What else? You can share how is your day going. In fact, I made a video on how to use ChatGPT to make as a friend or maybe a partner to practice with. I am Martha's student. Martha? Who is Martha? Sorry, I didn't get you. Martha students, is she the teacher from, uh, language school, art school, or I don't get you, bro. I don't know if you're referring to that name, Martha. I don't know her name, because by then I've already finished my French in the same school. If you can give me a little gist of it about her, then I would have some understanding. Okay, yeah, I have made a video about ChatGPT as I was saying, how you can make a partner to ChatGPT and you can practice with it. It's a 3 minutes short. You can watch it on my same Speaking with Ravi YouTube channel. It's simple. I showed you how to tap it and then how to begin. You can also interrupt it in the middle and you can ask to correct whenever you go wrong or maybe something. You can ask the feedback of ChatGPT, be it positives or some improvement areas. That doesn't matter because it has been programmed by humans, right? Even I hesitated whether it could be useful or not before I actually recommend people. No, it's actually really a good option for someone who feel alone or something to practice. You can just tap it on and you can practice like, hey, ChatGPT, how are you doing today? I would like to practice some grammar stuff. Like, can you help me? Then it says, yeah, definitely. It will call you with your name, so you can go on speaking, practicing with grammar stuff, or it could be anything in English, right? So you can make it as a partner, and you can. It's for a free. It's for free. You don't need to pay anything, not even a single penny. Those who are interested in making ChatGPT as a partner, you can practice not written but also just spoken. It will take your voice and then it will reiterate. I mean, it will respond according to your, prompting, voice prompting. I'm Martha, student's brother. Hi Ram. How are you? Good evening, bro. Your English is very fluent, bro. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Where are you from? I'm from India, but I currently work as an ESL teacher. ESL teacher is nothing but an English teacher. Believe me, my journey was really hard. I had to overcome a lot of setbacks to reach to this position. I think for every journey, I respect everybody's journey is really hard and challenging. But I'm just saying it when you mentioned that something fluent. I'm just saying like how I happen to. I'm fine, and you? I'm doing great, Rambro. That's great. Rambro, you're from? I'm sure you're from India. Don't say that you're from different country because Ram is definitely from India. Nepal? Oh, do you have names like Ram and other stuff like Indian names? I'm quite surprised. No wonder that I'm surprised, but yeah, I'm just asking, do you have such names in Nepal as well? Ram bro? Would love to understand a lot more about this. Could I ask you about both the interview process and what daily life or culture is like in your company? It's not a company that I work for, it's a school. The company, if you can ask me, was my previous organization. It's called Teleperformance, where I used to work as a communication trainer. It had chat process, voice and email process, where I used to help people. That's how it used to happen. She's my Spanish teacher. Oh, understood, bro. Yes, I'll try to answer your question in a short while. Hi Ravi, how are you doing? Hi Deepika, good evening. Welcome back to my channel. There is a girl who makes videos on YouTube. She's small. I think when I watch the video, it looks like she's from a village backdrop. But the way she has that confidence levels, right? It's to the peak. She says, "Welcome back to my YouTube channel." And then she speaks like widely open mouth, and when she speaks really really confident, and her expressions, body language, her energy levels is really awesome. So when I see people joining and interacting, I feel like I should be more energetic and make you people engaged to learn from each other and give you some tips and tricks if required. I'm a student, but my English is weak. No problem, bro. Even a couple of years ago, my English was not just weak. My English was not just in English, but it was something else. I used to mix a lot of things while I was speaking, but later I understood where I supposed to start from. I started from the scratch. And don't worry, bro. Just try to speak, 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 speak. In the meantime, you will understand what are the steps that you're supposed to follow and all. Believe me, we all learn language from different styles. Everybody has a different approach. See, if somebody says to follow the grammar rules and all, please don't believe blindly. You might have some other approaches, maybe speaking, and then observing people, shadowing people, or maybe different approaches, right? Listening stuff and then reiterating, or maybe mimicking people, right? So this way you will definitely improve and you can speak faster than others. For me it took close to 12 to 13 years. I should fix one year, like let's go with 13 years to be have some rough understanding. So today I'm able to speak this much, but for some people it won't even that take that much time. It again depends on the context. I'm basically from a tribal background. I had no people around to speak and practice in English with. Hence it took me a lot of years, right? So for you, you have a lot of resources today. Nowadays we have chat gpt, that's free. You don't need to have any tutors to practice with and pay money for something, right? Of course, if you want to go to higher levels, you have to join some tutors, some platforms, and learn from tutors. That has to be there to invest properly. But mostly to learn from the scratch, for free, you have so many options. YouTube, you can listen to them. Podcast, and you have TED Talks on YouTube. There's so many. You have people around those who are interested, like friends and colleagues, neighbors, right? You can practice with anybody like this. So like that, nowadays it is really easy. But back then I didn't have, we had geo booming in the year of 2016, and before that 1 GB would cost at least 200 or 300 rupees. We used to, purchase the internet, in terms of MBs, not even GBs back then. So we didn't use videos, YouTube, or any other such streams. But nowadays we have so many platforms to practice with. So for you, it doesn't take much time. So don't assume or think about yourself that you are weak at English. But everybody at certain point of time were weak. I used to be weak, and today I still feel like I should learn things. So don't worry, you will definitely learn. Sir, what is one best way to improve English faster? Speak. Unless and until you speak, you won't become, a speaker. To speak, we have to speak. By not listening, of course, when you listen, you will have some understanding about pronunciation and vocabulary and other stuff, sentence formation. But when you speak, that's when you become a speaker, right? By listening, by reading and writing, we don't become speaker. So we have to make our mouth, our brain, wired, right? We have to make it practice. That's when it will be in sync, our brain and mouth. That's when the program will happen here and come here faster, and you speak it. You won't translate from our mother tongue to some other language like English or any Spanish or any language for that matter. So try to speak, bro, whatever it is. Try to make a context and go on speaking. That's when you become fluent in it. Otherwise, if you are a person who takes it light, just thinks once in a while, yes, I want to speak English, and after some time you know just leave it around, just leave it aside, and then after some time when somebody reminds you, hey, how about your English? Did you practice or something? Yeah, yeah, I should practice. Don't do it. You have to program your mind in such a way that nobody should remind you. It's your responsibility, right? That's when it happens. For me, I took it as a responsibility. Believe me, I'm from a background where my mother went to school and she stopped at first class, and my father, he stopped at seventh standard, and my mother my sorry my sister stopped at ninth grade. She did her 10th standard, but she couldn't clear her two subjects, Telugu and I think social or mathematics something. And I'm the only one who is postgraduate, coming from a village backdrop to cities, working in cities, and from India to Uzbekistan. So this is how it happened for me. So I think anybody can do it. It's not a big deal. I came here because of English. So if you have one particular expertise in one particular area, it will take you somewhere. But try to think about it. Always try to do something, explore that particular subject or whatever the knowledge that you want to get from. This is how I did, and that's how it happened to me. Hi, Sunidhi Garu, how are you? Hello, sir, how are you? I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Glad that you joined on Sunday as well. I thought that people would like. Uh, I think they're occupied with their stuff, like having some leisure time, going out, hanging out with people, and watching movies, eating some delicious food, something like that. It happened. Pound bro, to answer your question, right? So when I learned French in the same school, right, RPSFL school, one day Joseph Anthony he asked one question. You are learning today French, German, Spanish. We had what? German, French, Portuguese, Spanish, and of course English. This question was for everybody. He combined all the language students and he asked. Everybody was like after completing the courses, like I want to get a job in the basis of German language related one, Spanish related one, in MNCs, working as a translator, interpreter, of course, working as a teacher or something. And one person, I think he's Ashok or someone else, I don't remember, but he said, if I don't get job with the help of languages, I'll try to work somewhere with the help of English. So the core purpose of learning language is to add some, like boosting up your resume or profile. It's not that we should search the job or get the job with the help of the language that you have learned. So we have English. Try to join somewhere, get some experience, and then in the meantime, when you get the experience, and then you start applying for different companies, when you do the work somewhere or job in any organization, MNCs or something, you will have some communication skills being a fresher. Once you have that communication skills in English, then you start applying for different organizations which is related to Spanish or something. So this way, when you appear for the interviews, you can definitely clear it, because at the very beginning, in the very first phase, they'll check our communication skills, because I've played both the interviewer and interviewer role, interviewer and interview role. So I knew how they ask the questions. I knew how we were supposed to answer the questions during the interviews. So this way, once you start working as with the help of English, and then after 6 months or a year, once you get the experience, your salary goes high, and you have some experience by then. You know better communication skills, and then you have that confidence. Once you have that confidence, and by then you will have built a good rapport with your organization, and you will be aware of some job portals, all this stuff, right? So that's when you will have that approach of applying for organizations, different companies, and appearing for interviews. And one thing I can tell you, by just simply not clearing 5 or 10 interviews or 15 or 20 interviews, please don't give up. Never ever give up. So believe me, to come from India to here to this job as an ESL English teacher, I've given more than 100 interviews. I guess it's close to 120 or 130. I don't remember, but regularly I used to crave, I used to check, I used to search, I used to, in fact, do some experiments. I used to go through so many portals and other consultancies and so many things, to get this. So that's when you will have that opportunities. You will know some idea what is happening around or something. If you simply just check it, click it, and then you forget, leave, and then you check it after 6 months or a year, it's not. It doesn't mean that you have no serious. You're not serious about it. So if you're really serious about something, then that's when your brain automatically triggers you. You're supposed to do this. You're meant to do this or something, right? So if you're really serious about it, please start doing. Even if you don't find Spanish related, try to work which is English related or somewhere. Have some experience, have some confidence levels, communication skills. That's when you can also apply. Start applying for Spanish related stuff. Thank you, sir. It's the best advice. I'll definitely follow it. Thank you so much, Kiman Shigaru. Thank you very much for that. Hi, Sunidhi. Have you done IELTS? I haven't, in fact, but I'm planning to do this year, max this year, by this year end or next year, if possible. Max, but I'll do this year end. I'm planning to take one TKT, Teacher Knowledge Test, which is from Cambridge. Besides that, I'm also thinking of doing IELTS, because I don't want to end up working in Uzbekistan. In future, I want to go to some other different countries. I don't know how many years the program would be here in Uzbekistan, this government program. I would stick on to this as long as the program, stays. If the program ends, and then that's when I plan to go to other countries. And before that happens, I need to skill myself, upskill myself, and I need to be a little advanced, right? Not only in terms of teaching English, but also having a proper language abilities by taking some IELTS test and some TOEFL. We have CEFR, and then we have one more. What is that? Uh, Duolingo. These are all the basic ones for students to go to some universities and all. But there is one more. It is famous to go to Australia, some other Canada, some other countries. Do you have any idea about that? What is it? I thought of preparing for that as well someday, but I don't know. Uh, Peterson or something. It has that name. That is also one of the certifications, language-related certification. What's that? Okay. Maybe I'll just give you in the next session which country you want to go. I'm planning to, I just wanted to go before I came here to Canada or Australia, but I got to know that it takes a lot of time and it is quite expensive. And then I started searching for different organizations and countries, and that's when it happened to Uzbekistan. Sir, I'm currently pursuing MBA. What skill do I need for the interviews? Uh, Assalamu alaikum, sir. Hazza here. Hi, hi. Hi, Hazza. How are you? Yeah, to answer your question, Himanshi, first communication skills. If you ask me what is communication skills, communication is a two-way approach. There are two parties. One person puts some information, speaks something, the other person has to understand and give the response in the equal manner. If this person doesn't give the response properly, which means you haven't communicated properly. For example, you appeared for the interview and the interviewer asked you something. Okay, what is your father? Believe me, when I appeared for my interview for the very first time in Bengaluru, I couldn't even answer this question. I said, my father name is Jagne Naik, because in my tribal community we have that sort of names. My mother name is Lakshmi Devi. I said, my father name is Jagne Naik. And then he asked a few couple of questions, and then he told me, yes, I will let you know if you get selected. I came back, and then I waited for almost a week. I couldn't get any answer. Then I understood that okay, I couldn't get it. I couldn't clear the interview. And later I started preparing for working on my barriers where I used to lack and all. I checked and I got to know that question, what is your father? It's nothing but he's asking about our father's profession, right? And I was shocked. Really, what is your father means? What is my father's profession is? I thought like, what is your father means? Like we used to in schools and colleges, we never got preparation from our teachers and other trainers, right? How to prepare for the interviews and all. We just mugged up with grammar preparation, just all these things to get 35 marks for passing this particular subject in English. How would I have all these ideas and all when I appeared? So that's when it happened, and later I happened to work on my all these stuff. That's how it actually happened. So communication, if you don't understand what the speaker is saying, which means there is a miscommunication happening, right? So try to understand things, try to answer properly. So for that you need to have proper communication skills apart from your MBA or any other graduations. People think, okay, if I have graduation or post graduation, I'm a knowledge person. No, people can get certification, but knowledge is really important. So by simply having, see, so many people have graduation, post graduation, some other courses, right? Is everybody getting job? No. Obviously no. People are getting jobs those who are having skills. They check only skill set, nothing else. Not your beauty, not any other stuff. Your height, the way you appear, appealing and all this. That doesn't matter. First comes knowledge, and maybe in some professions they'll consider the height, beauty, skin care, all this stuff, but knowledge first. Everybody checks the knowledge and then other stuff comes. Today I'm enjoying in Uzbekistan as an ESL teacher because of knowledge. I worked on it. Whatever the skills that I possess today, just because of whatever I've worked on it, nothing much and nothing less. So anybody can work on it. It's not a big deal, I could say. How are you, Hazra? Hi, hi, how are you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much asking for that, Hazra. My day was nice. In fact, today I happened to do some yoga asanas, and I stretched my body before I started the session, and now I feel a little energetic, and it's good. I had some stuff. It's not a heavy stuff because I didn't prepare my dinner. I just had, that vegetable salad. I boiled it and then added some pinch of salt and pepper, and then I had it, and that's how I finished. And then, apart from, along with that, an apple. That's how I finished my dinner. Hi, Sunidhi. So this year I'm going to take admission in MA English. Is there any scope of government jobs in India after the done MA? Even I'm from MA English background. See, again, it depends on you because recently some of my classmates, they got around 4 to 5 people. Some people got SA, school assistants, and some people got SGT, English teacher jobs. You have there, and like I can tell you one thing, please always have big dreams. In central government we have so many jobs, but we try to compete only for state government jobs where we have less jobs but so many applicants. Please don't try to do such kind of things. Try to go beyond. Try to compete for the central government jobs, because it's rare people, again we have so many, but it's rare people competing for such kind of jobs. Try to have also Hindi knowledge a bit, because they'll put you some Eklavya school, some central government school. So this way you'll have so many opportunities every year. I think for every 6 months you will have openings. Yeah, this I wanted to do this before I actually come to this job, but later I thought, no, I want to go to outside. I want to go outside and explore the countries and learn things before I die. Life is one, right? It won't. Again, I don't believe in seven incarnations. Believe me, I'm not a sort of like a pessimist. I'm an agnostic person who believes there is something, there is an energy which is running this world or universe, whatever you might call it. Hence I thought of, okay, let's explore things and all. Like, I also had a desire of visiting the world, going world tour a couple of years ago, but I don't know. I think I should start at least visiting some neighbor countries like Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka. I don't know if everything goes, maybe Pakistan and other countries as well. If everything goes well between the countries, and yeah, some countries I'm planning to go and visit. Yeah, I wanted to go also the Uzbekistan neighboring countries like Turkmenistan and some other countries we have. But they said, okay, I can't go directly here from here because I came on a work permit. Again, I have to go back to India, and from there I have to visit any Uzbekistan neighboring countries. So this is how I've been told, and hence I'm planning to visit our India's neighboring countries. Maybe Maldives. I heard like this is also a fantastic island country, and I would try to visit. Yeah, this is how you can do, Sunidhi Garu. You can work as an. Believe me, yes, if you are really serious about it, for English teachers there is a really huge demand, especially in China, in here in Uzbekistan. There are so many countries, Australia. There are so many countries. If you really have good knowledge of English, you can do a TEFL TESOL course. That's a certification. Even I did that certification. That's when they allowed me to appear for the interview. Apart from my B.Ed, Bachelor of English in Bachelor of Education in English specialization, and then MA in English, and then a few certifications along with TEFL TESOL. But TEFL TESOL is a must to go to other countries to work as an ESL teacher. English is a second language. So with the help of MA in English, you have in government, in private, you can work as a private English teacher or a tutor, soft skill trainer, because I worked as a soft skill trainer for a university and a school, for KL University in Gunturu, and for a school in Narayana School in Kadri and Hindupur. These are all my local places. And then communication skills trainer in BPO. I worked as a communication skills trainer in BPO as that one as well. You have so many scopes. Okay, you have so much scope in with the help of English. You can do, and you can go abroad, work as an English teacher, but you should have good certifications. Have CELTA, TEFL, TESOL, these kind of certifications. But communication skills is a must. Okay, believe, certifications is not just enough. You have to prove that you are capable enough to deal with students. Okay, that's the most important thing. Please like the video, those who are watching. It is really important to reach out to more people. Don't forget, please. Hi bro, when do you work now? Traveler, hi bro. uh haven't worked today because I took some rest. Tomorrow again we have school. I have school. uh I work. Where do you? Okay, I work in Uzbekistan, bro, as an ESL teacher, as an English teacher. I've recently moved here. It's been 40 days since I've reached to Uzbekistan from India. So, yes, sir, I am preparing for SSC exams and bank PO, superb exams from last 2 years. But due to short margin, I don't get any job from last 2 years. I'm a BSc graduate, by the way, but I really have a great passion. Sure, please never ever give up. Never ever give up. I don't know how old you are, but never ever give up. For English language, that's why. Sure, Sunidhi Garu, you have so much of scope. Don't worry. But the thing is, you should learn it with passion. You should learn it to teach others, right? I'm 22 years. Got it. So yeah, that's when. I mean, you're just trying it. That's great. Try to explore more things. Try to fail. Try to have some setbacks. That's when you can enjoy the fruits of success. Believe me, I did so many things. I went to Kerala to work as a daily wage laborer. uh, I went to as an electricity laborer, and I escaped death. One day I happened to go to work and they turned on the electricity when I was in the pole, on the pole, sorry. And it took me a few seconds. If I were there, I would have been dead by now. So I have had all these experiences. That's why I took it seriously. Okay, if you go to working as if you work as a daily laborer, you might earn 500 or 1000 a day, or 1500 or 2000 a day. But what if you don't find work for that particular day? If you get sick or something, you don't get paid, right? But in government jobs or something, in private jobs, you'll be paid on Sundays, unless if it's a contract or something, hourly based thing. And if it's even a business something, with the help of your skills, you can do business. So that's when I thought of, okay, let's take English as a serious stuff. And that's when I started working as soft skill trainer, communication trainer, assistant professor. That's how. And French translated as well. By the way, I learned French up to B1 level from Alliance Francis. I learned it from school. It's called PSFL, professional schools. Sort of, they teach. It's called RDT, Rural Development Trust. I learned it there, and that's how my journey happened. People still learn there, and they provide good education support there. So that's how it happened, and that's when I understood the importance of language, and that's how my journey has been going. Kamleshwari Garu, hi sir, I watched your and Rami's conversation video. Oh, in fact, that one was the first video which I uploaded on my YouTube channel. You can, thanks for watching. I'm sure we discussed many things. In fact, to start this YouTube channel, he was one of the reasons behind, to make this happen. My friends Ganesh and Sriram, they watched his YouTube channels. He's from Tamil Nadu, Ram sir. They followed him for they still do. Uh, and then they wanted me to do the same, as I have some understanding and idea about making conversations. It took at least 4 to 5 days or something. Then I thought of it. Okay, can I make it? What if I make some mistakes? What if I go wrong? Wouldn't that be bad or something? I had all these questions before I started. And then I thought, okay, whatever happens, I'm a sort of self-motivated person. I never give up, and I like uh, doing some things like some risk and all in life, because I've been doing so many risks, yes, in my life. So that's how it happened, and I kick-started anyhow. And then I approached a few YouTubers and learners to make videos, conversations, and that's how it happened. And thanks so much for reminding me about Ram sir. In fact, that's a long video, which has crossed 5,600 views so far. and no video has crossed that many views from my YouTube conversations. Of course, there are shorts which crossed 15,000 views, but this one was the one which crossed almost 5,600 views. I mean, the long videos conversation that I'm talking about. It says the chart disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Hi, can you hear me? I don't know what's going. Can you hear me? Can anybody acknowledge if you can hear me or something, or is there any issue? Because I've got a notification from YouTube stating that chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. I don't know whether you can hear me or only the chat has been disconnected or something. If you can let me know, I'll have some understanding about it. Unable to connect to chat. Please try again. Hi, can you hear me? I don't know what's going. Hold on. Let me check. What's going? Hi, hi. Can anybody hear me? Hello. I don't know what's happening. I think it never happened before. Today it's showing like that. What's wrong with this? Hello. Uh, can you hear me? Sorry. Hello, hello. It says unable to connect to chat. Please try again. What's wrong? Can somebody hear me? I don't know what to do. Whether I should wrap up it and again restart it or wait for it to work. Hi, can you hear me? Hi, hi. Can anyone hear me? I have got two notifications, in fact, from YouTube stating chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. And then unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Are you able to hear me? If please at least acknowledge by liking the video or try to drop a text. I'll understand whether it's working or having some issues. I'll try to restart it again. I'll try to restart. Sorry, it's Indianism. I'll try to restart. Is enough. Again, it's not required. One second. Hello, 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 hello. Hi, hi. I'm good. How are you?